Welcome to another episode of Netflix Movie Reviews with me, your host, Felix Fingers. Today we have a fantastic sci-fi. You know me in sci-fis. This one is called In the Shadow of the Moon. This has to do with a guy that tracks someone for decades. Because every 9 years, this person kills. Now, because of this crazy obsession that he has, when he explains to people what's going on, they don't believe him. Yeah, right, every 9 years, this is gonna happen. Sure, okay, no problem. But because of this, people will think he's losing his mind, he's going crazy, he's just losing his grasp on reality. But, now I don't wanna say too much, but what happens every 9 years, it's something that, although you may be thinking that he's going into the future, maybe this is happening into the past. What I mean by that is that the first trip, or when you first look at the movie, you're gonna notice that it starts off in the year 2024. And that's when everything begins. It doesn't stay there too long because that's just the introduction of the story. Then it goes back to the beginning of what the story is going to be. Although we do start in the year 2024, we don't stay there. We ended up shooting back to 1988. If you remember the 80s, you're going to love this part. And things happen there. Then we shoot to 1997. A couple of more things happened there. Then to 2006. Now I don't want to say too much, but a couple of more things happened there. Then 2015. Now, what happens in 2015, so this is a new movie. I'm just giving you an idea of the 9-year span of what happens every 9 years. And what are the 9 years that it lands on. It's fantastic. The ending and who he ends up chasing and what happens in 1988 from a person from 2024, and yet they keep appearing every 9 years later. This was just fantastic. Again, this is one of those titles that I'm sure you looked at and bypassed. Don't miss In the Shadow of the Moon. Another thing, don't get up and walk away. Because if you're watching this, you get up and go get cookies or water, you're gonna come back and wonder, okay, what happened that we're 9 years into the future? You have to follow the story. This was fantastic. You know I recommend movies because the titles are just not intriguing enough. This title is not intriguing enough. So I'm here to recommend it. This time around, I'm recommending In the Shadow of the Moon. Who stars in this? I'm not gonna say, because I don't really know. You may not know these people either, but the acting was superb. Excellent storytelling. Like I said, I'm a sci-fi guy. I love sci-fi, horrors, and a good comedy. This was one of those. This was an excellent sci-fi, great story. So this time around, streaming on Netflix, it's In the Shadow of the Moon. Till next time, keep flixing and peace.